Hey everyone, DSDghost here, back with another build video for you. Today I'm going to show you Reclaimer. This is going to be a 6-piece Reclaimer build. I'm going to show you, the gear, the weapons, and then me using this in PvP combat in the Dark Zone, so you can see, how it does in PvP and what a great build this is. I will also be showing you the base and then what happens when I proc Talented and Death by Proxy. That honestly boosts all of your specs on there about, at least the healing speed, it boosted about 15,000. So without further ado, let's look at the gear, and then I will show you a PvP clip of me using the build in the Dark Zone. So, let's get right into it. Alright, so, as you can tell, I'm using 6-piece Reclaimer. I'm running with about 3,000 firearms, 290 toughness, and 315 skill power. A chest piece. Now, this is not final chest piece. Obviously, armor's low, and it doesn't have the rolls that I want on it, so I'm going to keep grinding. But what you want on your chest piece is you obviously want way higher armor. You want it rolled electronics. I have health on kill, and an ammo capacity. I don't want health on kill. I'd rather have skill haste. Everyone, argues and says, oh, you get the skill haste from the box, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I want skill haste. So I want health, skill haste, ammo capacity, higher armor, and rolled electronics, and I have 2 electronics mods rolled skill haste on my Reclaimer chest piece. My Reclaimer mask is rolled skill power and burn resistance. Really, the minor attribute doesn't matter. I put burn resistance, but it doesn't really matter because you have your immunizer with your box. But you definitely want skill power on here. Rolled electronics with 979 armor, and then I have an electronics mod rolled skill haste. So before I keep going, for those of you who don't know what the 5- and 6-piece Reclaimer does, the 5 set gives you 15% Spore Station range and 25% Spore Station duration. Now the 6-piece, that's where everything is. Some people are saying, oh, run 5 at Vigorous, but really your 6-piece is what gives you the most. It gives you 40% Spore Station revive time, which brings it to 3-second revive time. I have 100% Support Station healing speed, and then I have a 50% Spore Station health. And then Spore Station, the improved Reclaimer talent doesn't really whatever. Spore Station gains 50% chance to have no cooldown trigger when it is destroyed by an enemy. Chance is increased by 10% for every 2,000 electronics. So obviously I have 10,000, so do the math, that's 5, so that's 50%. So basically, an enemy shoots your station, you're definitely going to have it back. So if an enemy destroys your station, you immediately have it back because your skill power, your electronics is in the 10,000 range. So for those of you who can do math, for every 2,000, you have 10,000. So it's, yeah, there you go. But basically, an enemy shoots your station, you get one immediately right after. But the 6-piece is beautiful. Continuing with the gear, I have a Reclaimer knee pad. Rolled electronics with health, bleed, shock, disorient. Really that's perfect. Other than bleed, I'd have burn, but again, you're in an immunizer, so whatever works. A lot of people say, oh, put skill power on there. I'd rather have health because, again, the Reclaimer is going to be more for your team based, and your team is most likely going to have Vigorous on, getting the overheal from the station. You don't have that, so you want to have as much toughness as you can, so you're not squishy, because if you die, then your team dies because you're the healer. On here, I have electronics mod with skill haste, and then I have a support station healing speed. So all of my mods are support station healing speed because I want everybody to get the most amount of healing per second. So I have 5% support station healing speed. My backpack, it is rolled electronics, 1310 armor, health, ammo capacity, and then I have an electronics mod rolled skill haste, and then 2 support station healing speeds mods on here. My gloves are rolled electronics with skill haste, assault rifle, and enemy armor damage. pretty sure I don't have. So yeah, if I could put skill haste on here, oh, I have skill haste on here already. So I'd probably choose these gloves over these. Let's see. Let me see here. Yeah, I'd rather choose these. Sorry. Yeah, I had the wrong gloves on. I think I was doing PvE. So on my gloves for PvP, I want health on kill, crit damage, and skill haste, and then I have it's rolled electronics. Then on my holster, skill haste with everything in the 1300s, and then I have a support station healing speed mod. On my weapons, I am running a Lavoa and an MP5. On my Lavoa, I have Intense, Talented, and Responsive. Intense is beautiful. I like having Intense on my assault rifle because, you know, it'll slow down the enemy. That way, when we're doing PvP and I light somebody on fire with my Intense, we don't need the flame turret or the shock turret for the crowd control. We have the Intense procking, which is good because whenever we're at PvP, people always love to complain about turrets. So having Intense is a kind of a, it doesn't replace a turret, but it kind of does. And then obviously I have Talented for the 15% increased skill power after destroying an enemy target, which, found out by testing this out, works on turrets as well. Some of you may have already known that. I didn't. Call me a noob. But I never realized the Talented proc when shooting a turret. And some people may not have realized that either. And then I have Responsive, obviously, for that close range damage. Then on my MP5, I am running Talented, Competent, Responsive, and that's more just for my hard-hitting, you know, the best that I can with having 3,000 firearms. And that's my weapons. Into my talents, I am running Triage, Battle Buddy, Combat Medic, and then Death by Proxy. You can get rid of Battle Buddy for Wildfire since you have Intense on your weapon, but because the Intense is so situational, I'd rather have Battle Buddy because you may end up reviving somebody, and then, you know, having that extra 30% damage reduction is really awesome. So that's what I run for my skills. Death by Proxy is beautiful. Increases 20% skill power for 30 seconds. And then my skills, obviously I'm running an Overdose because I do not have a Vigorous. I'm not running a Defib. And, you know, the station takes 3 seconds. So if you just body block for 3 seconds, your ally gets revived. It does 280 self-heal and then 157 ally. And then you have your box, and this is what I love about this Reclaimer is no matter what tactician you put together right now in the current state, it will not compare to the healing rate on here. It has a 3-second revive time, 28,000 HP per second, and then you have a health of 318 or 319,000 with a 16-second cooldown. But if an enemy destroys it, you have a 0 cooldown. You just put your station right back. And that is that. Now I'll go look at my... So skill haste is 31%. If I put it on my chest piece, I will be at 40%, which will then, when I have my station down, bring me up to 55% skill haste, which is equivalent to a tactician build. So that's why I want to get a new chest piece, because I want to have the highest amount of skill haste possible. So 55% skill haste would be what I have if I got a new chest piece, which I am working on currently. And that's the build, everybody. So if you have any questions regarding the build, go ahead and leave a comment below. I'm going to show you 2 clips after this. One of them being me showing you what my stats go to on the station after I proc Talented and Death by Proxy. And it will show you revive time of myself and revive time of my teammate and healing rate for a teammate, which is pretty incredible. When he hit himself with a grenade, he literally got his health back instantly. So when you're getting nade spammed by players, you hit with a nade and you regenerate that health immediately right after, which is beautiful. So stick around for a PvP clip of me using this in the Dark Zone and me showing you what my skills and everything go to after I proc Talented and Death by Proxy. My station actually goes to, I believe it was 40,000 health per second, and my station health went to, I think it was 450,000, I believe. But you'll see that in the clip. So again, if you have any questions, go ahead and leave them below. And I hope you guys enjoy the video, and I hope to see you guys on my stream. Thanks everybody, and have a great rest of your day. Alright, so base is, let's see, my base is 28k health per second with a 3-second revive time. You changed your mask. Alright, so my base was 28. So now it's 40k health per second with 450,000 HP. That's insane. Alright, down me. The revive time though. Yeah. Let me invite you. Alright, now damage yourself. it's like you hit with a grenade and it comes right back.
Doing that is nice to me. When they bang like
this. Hold on. There's all the blue. Oh no. Thank you.
right, there's mine.
That's
laggy as shit for me.
yo, it's freaking FPC now. Yep, both of you are there. No, you are. Oh.
Nice grenade, yellow. Got him through.
You'll look.
Yeah.
Yeah, pop that there.
Get rid of it. Yeah. I don't think I want to. But... I'm done.
Step them off.
Got him. Up, 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 up.